Hey. I have not been completely honest with you. I have been living a lie. I have not been following my legal obligations. I have to apologize. I didn't think it would catch up with me. But here we are now. Whew. I have to do tier lists. Now you may already see one. We'll get to that later. I have chosen 5 random ones to do. It is every streamer's legal obligation to do a tier list on stream, assuming they're not streaming from their console or phone. But even then, phone can be done, so. But don't tell them that. I'll get ya. So, NFL teams, the 2025 logos only. I'm rating the logos, not the teams themselves, because I don't really care. I don't watch football. Alright, here. Clearly the Cardinals. It's just... it's like it's trying to fit a certain style. When clearly, nobody's trying to fit the same style. So with that, it's gotta be a solid B. You know what? Let's add a row below. F tier. It's never complete. Hello. I think you are. Oh boy. Okay. Could you help me pronounce your name? It's fine, honestly. A lot of people are. Okay. Darkane. Is that correct? And YouTube chat's usually slow. It's just the way it is. Alright. It's like we're good. I don't know why it's still showing that message on YouTube, but alright. This one, I'm gonna assume is the Falcons. Cause, I don't know. No other one looks like the Falcons. There we go. Falcons. They make it work pretty well. Because it's an F, but you can still understand it's a Falcon. Pretty high A tier. Ooh boy. Hey, do you happen to know which team this one is? Because if a team isn't recognizable from their logo, then I don't think they should really count as like a good logo. See, I'm seeing a bee, but it's a bird. So I'm thinking this team is called the Birds. And I feel like I remember the Ravens having a better logo. That's a pretty terrible logo if that's the Ravens. D tier. Honestly, no, F tier. Why is the B even on there? Because what else here is the Ravens? Nothing else here is the Ravens. This has to be the Ravens. If so, why is the B on there? And why does it even look like that? No. Awful logo. Squeaky chair, I know you like giving your input, but count. You have no rights as you are just an inanimate chair. Alright. Buffalo Bills. You can see the buffalo and then some random stripe through it. Honestly, not that great of a logo, but you can at least recognize them. So, a low C tier. The Panthers. I don't know what state. I don't know what city even. I know. It's so close. Yesterday it was at $3.99 and somebody unsubs. So I don't know what happened. It's always been like that. Panthers, don't know where they're from, but it gets the point across that they are the Panthers. I'm gonna say better than the Cardinals. Because it's not really like a P shape. It's not really worked in well. Ooh boy. I hope this team is called the Bears. But even so, like, who's the Bears? D tier. The Bengals. Even though, I don't know, I don't really watch them. I know at the very least, the B is for the Bengals. They claim that. And you know what? Good for them. Lower than Cardinals, though. They're recognizable, but... yeah. F tier? Because they're not recognizable. Don't even know what this is. What, a football helmet for a football team? Wow, who could have seen that coming? The Dallas Cowboys. It's a star. Texas is pretty known for that. It's gotta be better than the Cardinals. The Broncos from Denver. It's just kind of a horse head, just like this is kind of a cheetah head. But horses are not that cool. In fact, I'd say a buffalo with a stripe in it is a little cooler than that. So, right there. I'm gonna hope this team is called the Lions. I mean, you see it's a lion, but it's just got nothing going on, really. Lions are cooler than horses, though, so it gets that. The Green Bay Packers. Everybody knows the Green Bay Packers by their big old G logo in the green with the yellow outline. But again, it's just a letter. And it's barely done well, so. Above Bengals? No. Below Bengals. In fact, you know what? High C. Now I want to say these were the Texans, but I'm thinking that this is actually the Texans. So who the heck are these? Unless there's a team called the Titans. Both of these confuse me. I don't know who's the Texans, and if there's even a team called the Titans, and who these are what? Below the Bears. Ah, the good old horseshoes. Don't know who the team is based on the logo. So with that, I'm pretty sure this is gonna stay the worst forever. This is honestly just garbage. The Jaguars. It's only the head. So I'd say it's better than the Panthers. Just because the body looks weird on the Panthers. And well, if these two matched each other, then they'd be lower. Somebody did it better. The Kansas City Chiefs, looking like a spearhead. Ah, that's why it's Chiefs. Okay. I never got that until now. For still being racist. They get us. I'm kidding. Better than the Bengals. I'd say the Cardinals. Like it gets what they are across. Better than what the heck this is. Honestly, below Bengals maybe. Because I didn't recognize it was a spearhead. All I recognized was the KC from Kansas City. The Chargers, with a name like that, what were they really gonna do with a logo? A better lightning bolt than that. Lower than the Broncos. Los Angeles Or Louisiana. Ooh. I don't know. It could be Los Angeles. It could be Louisiana. For the fact I just don't know. It's not as bad as these two because they're a pair. But it's definitely worse. It's still pretty bad. The Raiders. I don't know, Pirates are okay, but it's mixed with the whole football aesthetic. It doesn't look that great in the end. Higher than Green Bay. The Dolphins, it's the Dolphins. I don't actually go for the Dolphins at all. But you know who they are. The Miami Dolphins. Yeah, there we go. Low A though. Low A. It's gonna stay low A. The Vikings. Minnesota Vikings? I think so. Much cooler than a Jaguar. New England Patriots. Very America. For that, it goes above Kansas City. Ooh boy! We'll save that for later. The New Yorkers! Yay! It's the New Yorkers. Okay, I thought it was the New York Jets. But then what is this? This is clearly also a New York thing. I get it, there's a city and a state. For that reason, I'm out. The Jets though, they straight up tell you their name. They don't tell you where they're from though. So below Bengals. The Eagles, I think. Oh boy, I don't know. There. Because you know what they are. Don't know where they're from though. In fact, yeah, that makes more sense. Because you know where Dallas Cowboys are from. I'll be honest, you can't really tell where any of these are from. Any of the ones below are from. The Steelers, they tell you who they are, but I don't know where they're from. It's also a pretty small logo. I think it's gonna have to go below the Raiders. Alright. The Seahawks. It just kind of looks weird. Why is it so long? It doesn't tell you where they're from either. So it's just kind of weird, like the Chargers one, but I think it's a little better than the Chargers one. The San Francisco 49ers. They tell you where they're from, and they have the gold in there. So you're thinking, oh, Miners, 49ers. Oh, okay. below the Falcons. Falcons, honestly, didn't expect them to do that well. The Buccaneers, mixing the football and the pirate theming very well, honestly. That's a pretty nice logo. The Washington Commanders, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. I only know this because... What were they before? They were forced to change, I know. But yeah, I don't know who they were before anymore. You at least know where they're from. Nah, it's just a kind of sad logo now. A W, come on. You know, since the New England Patriots, you actually know where they're from? Alright. This one, I don't know. I want to say Saints, but I don't know. I don't think anything's as bad as this one. Alright, there we go. This is it. Yeah, no more changes needed. And of course, we're all smart people here. We're all smart fellows. We're all smart here. We know. Left to right, top to bottom is how this is ordered. It's not just all willy-nilly in the tier. There's the reason the Vikings are up here, not just, oh, I don't know, somewhere in the middle. It's because the Vikings are the best of B tier, the Falcons are the best of A tier, well, they don't really have anybody else in there. The Raiders are the best of C tier, the Bears are the best of D tier, and the Ravens are the best of F tier. Because I eventually recognize them, but also that makes no sense whatsoever. The Dolphins are the worst of A tier. The Kansas City Chiefs are the worst of B tier. The Washington Commanders are the worst of C tier. The whatever the heck these are. No, you know what? No. Whatever the heck this is the worst of D tier. And whoever the heck this is the worst of F tier. Alright? And that's how all of these will work. Yeah. Alright. Best to worst US states. Oh boy. Alabama. Since all anybody ever thinks is incest. That's a straight up E tier. Must suck to live there. Alaska. It's bigger than you think it is. But also, there's just a whole lot not going on there. But it is a pretty cold state. But also moose. Solid C. Arizona. Terribly hot. For the most part. There's some nice areas where it does actually snow there. I know, that doesn't really seem like it goes together. But it's a thing. So I'm thinking another C tier. Also, what the heck? They do it the weird way. Where they just generalize it. I'll see if I could change it after, but oh well. Arkansas. For being called Arkansas, a D tier. Also, well, I voted wrong. I think this one's already messed up then. I'm just gonna hope I can change it later. California. Very densely populated, very expensive to live here. A pretty low B. Because a lot of parts are nice. Colorado. I heard it gets pretty cold there. Must be an A tier. Connecticut. Who cares about Connecticut? E tier. Delaware. Everybody knows about Delaware, but that doesn't mean it's good. D tier. Florida. Hell's Way. F tier. Georgia. The belly of the man. I heard it's pretty racist there. Hawaii, easiest S tier of my life. Idaho, another easy S tier. Idaho potatoes. That's what they're known for. Who do you think I am? Indiana. Nobody really ever thinks of it. E tier. Iowa. Can't say anybody really thinks of it. Again, E tier. Kansas. The real one. So, C tier. Kentucky. C tier. Louisiana. The boots of the man. Why are they colored like this? Why are they colored red and blue? And I know it's especially wrong because California's... Wow, okay, Maine's just a tan color. Odd. Anyways, Louisiana. Can't say I ever think of it, but it does seem... Oh no, it is south. E. Maine. The neighbor of New York. I've heard it's much nicer too. Maryland. A southern state, but I don't think it's that bad. C tier. Massachusetts. Can't say I ever think of Massachusetts. Michigan. It's pretty bad there, isn't it? Minnesota. Now that's a tough one. We're gonna go with B. Mississippi. Because spelling it is fun, it gets a B tier. Missouri. Sounds like you're in misery. Montana. You never hear anything good come from there, but it's also pretty cold, so. Nebraska. That's what people mistake Alaska for. F tier. Nevada. It's only got one good place. But that place is also pretty good, so E tier. Saved from F. New Hampshire. Nah, they were clinging on to England too hard. F tier. New Jersey, though. Sounds like a fun time to be there. New Mexico. It's mostly desert. New York. Pretty bad air quality. I'm kidding, but it's New York. If you're not going to the city, then where are you going? North Carolina, I heard it's pretty bad. North Dakota is significantly not as bad. Ohio, I'm sorry for all the memes. You're not that bad. Oklahoma, the little hat of Texas. With that weird line in it. Honestly, not that great. Oregon, now that's a good state there. Pennsylvania. Can't say I know anything about it. Rhode Island. For Family Guy funny moments. Gets a C. South Carolina, probably the same as North Carolina. South Dakota, similar, but probably lesser than North Dakota. Tennessee, because of all the Tennessee jokes, you get bumped up to a B. Tejas. It's a lot of desert. It's also a little too close to the hurricanes, even though it doesn't really get them. It still gets, you know, some of the showers from it. And that's just weird. So, E. Utah. Can't say I ever think of Utah. It's the one below Idaho. So, yeah, nah. E tier. Vermont. The legs. And you can even see the bulge. For having a bulge, you get bumped up to a C. Virginia. It's just so odd. No, you know what? E tier. Washington State. Probably a B. West Virginia. This is why Virginia's so low. Yeah. You're gonna have a normal Virginia and a West Virginia. That's weirdly shaped. Just what's wrong with you? Wisconsin. C for cheese. Wyoming. The upper half of Colorado. Gonna go with B. Okay, can I move them around? I can't move around. Oh, that puts a damper in things. Yeah, this is it. Oh boy. Okay. This one's at least shorter. Cloudy. Easily S tier. Sunshine? There's clouds still there. So... C, I'm gonna say. Oh, rainfall, such an S tier. Heavy rain? A tier. I know what heavy rain's like. It's a little much. Hail. That's rain that hurts. At least looks cool though. So it's saved from E. Fog. It usually clears up by noon. Which is just kinda lame. So I'm gonna say a C tier. Snow, easiest S tier. Snowy S tier. Icy. Okay. It's It's a lot like hail. You don't really want it. Even though it looks cool. Sleet or slush, that's also a bad version of it. Flooded, that's pretty bad. Strong winds is honestly pretty fun. So with that, it gets a B tier. F tier. Nah, where's the F tier? It needs to go lower. Cold, S. Humid, ew. Rainbow, that's an A, S. Drizzle, that's an S. Dark, that's an S. Scorching, ew. Can you tell what kind of weather I like? Alright, this one is a joke. Hot frames. I just want you to see the ridiculous amount. Okay, no. What the fuck? I didn't even realize this. Those are puppies. That's essentially kids. What the? Do you see the ridiculous amount they have? No! What the? That's why I said 5. Alright. Now we're back to regular. This is different shiny hunting methods. Here, we have egg hatching. I'm not sure what they mean by this. I'll get back to that. Shiny charm hunting. A lot of us do earn it. But in a way, it kind of takes away. So it's a middle of the pack. This one. I remember it. It's you just beat up these, I don't know, what were they called? Yeah, I don't know. It's so forgettable. D tier. Maybe F. F. A catch combo and let's go. It wastes a lot of box space. Nah, that's what it does. That's just what it does. Yeah. There's not really anything to it. Other than just catching a bunch of Pokemon over and over again, releasing them once your boxes get too full, and then continuing to do the same thing until you get more and more shinies. Honestly makes them a little too easy. D. Okay, chain fishing in that. In Sword and Shield. I'm gonna put it in a C, and same for this. I'm gonna treat X and Y chain fishing a little better. Okay. What I think this is the cute charm glitch. I have a save file with the cute charm glitch. And hey, if it's just to mess around, it's pretty fun. But for getting actual shinies to keep, no, it takes a lot of the fun out of it. Okay, radar chaining in Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. It requires so many encounters with the Pokemon. It's just all that effort for slightly better odds. You know, yeah, let's see it. One in 512. Okay, that's a lot higher. But all that work, it puts it below these. He did earn it, but it's not as good as the shiny charm way. I want to say this one needs Masuda method, but I feel like some of these other ones can mean it. Dynamax Adventures is pretty fun. Sure, it's 1 in a 300 or 1 in 100, but they take a while. And it's kind of fun having 4 chances of the shinies, and one of them being a legendary. This is that safari area in X and Y. I want to call it the Pal Park, but I don't think that's what it is. I remember it. It also like makes it 1 in 100. It's just better odds from having friends from online, which doesn't even work anymore. So I'm putting it down here. No, you know what? D tier. Love that. Okay, we got the Gen 2 breeding method. When breeding with a shiny Pokemon, the odds become 1 in, I believe, 64. Yeah, I do believe it does become that good. So, okay, you have to actually find one. And it can get you a lot of shinies, because if you somehow find a shiny Ditto, that's anything can have a 1 in 64 chance to be shiny. Well, mostly anything. If it can't breed in the first place, then you know. It's not that fun though. Old hatching is not fun, especially since there's nothing that decreases the time of hatching. Down here, yeah. The Grand Underground with the whole boxes thing and BDSP. I remember doing this. You do encounter technically a lot at the same time. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna assume this means sandwiches. Nah, I don't really like using sandwiches, nah. Horde encounters, those are pretty good. Mass outbreaks are fine. They just kind of take the fun out of it. Again. So, down here. The odd egg method. You only can do this once. Like, it's also a way to end up doing this method right here. Because once you get one of these, you grow them up, and then you have them breed with a different species until you get the egg group you want. And it's easier shinies for that egg group. But I don't know. It's only once. And it involves a lot of work. So I think it's just honestly worse in this way. Okay, radar chaining in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. This involves a lot of work. But when it works, finally, when you get to the 40, you actually feel like you did something, so A tier. Distress chaining. Distress calling? In Sun and Moon. And Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Like, the odds do get pretty good. And it's also considerably fun. Alright. Hordes. No, or just mass outbreaks? I think this is the early version of mass outbreaks. Nah, it's so forgettable. Now this. Ultra wormholes, dang. Yeah, it's pretty good. Masuda method. I never liked Masuda method. All right, let me sort them. This is honestly fun enough for that. And so is the... well, this isn't as fun. This is just more rewarding. This... eh. Nah. Dynamax Adventures is still more fun just because of the Pokemon you can get. There's so many you can get. You're just so limited in Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. Yeah. That's a lot of work, honestly. I'm putting it in D now. This is going up one. This can be fun, but if you abuse it, then what's the point? This is a little lame, plus you can't do it anymore. This can easily be abused for a bunch of the same shiny. Sandwiches... It's not even like guaranteed you'll get them. Horde encounters. It's not even guaranteed you'll get them. This isn't guaranteed you'll get them. This requires so much work, it's not worth it. This method is so forgettable. And Masuda method, it's just not worth it. If this just means breeding alone, that's also not worth it. Yeah, I'm happy with this one. Alright, all Kanto Pokemon, the GBA Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald shiny sprites. Yes, it is very literally all of them. What? Okay. That was weird. Jeez, way to not catch up. Alright. This is the last one. This is 151. All 151, bro. Oh boy. We're gonna have to go through this pretty quickly. I don't get why people don't put an F tier. Like, what are they on? To think an F tier isn't needed. Alright. Bulbasaur shiny sprite. I'm not gonna name them every single time like that. It's fun. It's a lot of green though. This is weird. It's okay for people to look at. Yeah. I know what I did. That's a pretty bright cyan for Squirtle. I like it. Blastoise's purple is what it should have had to begin with, and I'm glad it continues it, but also... no. It's a Blastoise. Come on, nobody likes Blastoise. In fact, nobody likes Blastoise. Caterpie. It's just a little baby. Yellow. Honestly, I'm seeing this now. This is a high A. Oh man, nah, we're gonna be here quite a while. The yellow is fine. Not better than Blastoise, I'd say. Metapod's... that's a weird on it. It's like it's decaying. Better than this though. Butterfree, ooh, that's a good one. Oh my god, Weedle's so cool. And then Kakuna and Beedrill come along to ruin it. That's just a bad sprite. For terrible green. Alright. That's better. Oh, that's so cool. It's fully golden. Fully golden. I wouldn't say better than Weedle though. Rattata. That's always been an ugly green on it. On a not that great sprite either. Yeah, I'd say there's fine. Arcade's at least better. Better than most of these. The Spearow sprite. It's not that good, and it's also very green. Fearow ain't much better. Ekans. It's Ekans. It's also a dirty green. A lot of these just get worse as they keep going. Arbok, it's at least saved, but it's a low C. Pikachu, so terribly happy, so brutally orange. It's got style, it's got grace. Sandshrew may be cute, but that's a terrible green. Top of D. The weird red outline makes it pretty bad. Nidoran female. Okay. Yeah. High C. Still a high C. And then Nidoqueen comes in and goes at least above Sandslash. Low B. But it continues that trend and still stays in B. With the green ears, and I guess probably the more vibrant pink, it's okay. It's nothing special. So right here seems good. Vulpix is dirty green. Not that bad though. The sprite's not terrible. Ninetales with the elegant pale lavender. It's pretty good. Jigglypuff's lavender with the very green eyes. It's just so happy you gotta give it B. Wigglytuff a C. Nah, even lower than that. Zubat's always struggled because it's always had that gross green. But it's a fine green. Not amazing though. Golbat has the pink wings at least, and Crobat fixes it with the pink body and the green wings. But we're not rating that. Oddish, he's just a little vibrant green guy. And then Gloom comes along and, well, it's a plant, so it's honestly not as bad as I'm making it out to be. Vileplume's a little better. Honestly better than Caterpie. Paris looks the same. They really had to change that shiny sprite for a while. So for that it gets an F. Parasect, you know it is. Oh, that's a really nice blue on Venonat. Venomoth is also down here, but Venonat above Jigglypuff. Diglett. That's just a pretty bad sprite of Diglett. And the blue nose barely ever means anything. SD. Okay, this is back when he had like the pink on him. Because if you don't know, modern Meowth doesn't have that pink shiny on him. Let me just make sure I'm not a liar. Oh, he does, but it's much more subdued. So this is back when it was still good. Low B. This is a high B though. Oh, now this is a good one. This is not as good. Jesus Christ, this is awful. This is even worse. It's honestly worse than Sandslash. Growlithe. That yellow is much more vibrant nowadays. It's a shame that this one just didn't do well. What am I gonna do? Not even a high D. Above that. Actually, no, Venusaur has a better sprite than that one. Than Growlithe. Okay, okay. A much more vibrant blue? It's fine. It's nothing special though. This green is sadly ugly. It becomes very pale. And for some reason Alakazam is dark here with the pink. That doesn't fit at it at all. So we're being terribly bright. Terribly bright. Well, nah, not that bright, I'd say. It goes there. Same for this. But this one... The low Nidoqueen. This is before Machoke's green was any good. Therefore the rest had to suffer. It's a shame, honestly. It's pretty bad. But these aren't as bad as I'm making them out to be. I'm sorry, but this will forever be cool. This, however, is a disappointment. Bellsprout, like, it's a plant, so I get it. The green makes it look like, oh, it's a little less or more ripe. I always forget what ripe means. Better than this. Because it's Doofy's sprite. It goes up here. Alright, Tentacool. Those are nice colors. Really nice colors. And you have a pretty good chance of finding one of these. Icy. Tentacruels, though, is not as good. Honestly, I can move this one up. Yeah. Nah. right down here. Geodude, it's noticeable, but these just ain't good sprites of it. It's better than Pidgey. And I can't say it's that good. You know what, this is a pretty low C. Slowpoke, it's pale. Not really noticeable. It's not as bad as others though. Yeah, right there. Slowbros would have been better without the dirty brown shell. Magnemite. He's usually more gold. And he's just kind of lacking that there. He just looks unpainted. Like it's the raw metal. But it's not that bad. Right here. I'd say Magneton's a little better. Farfetch'd. That pink on it. Like, who has a shiny Farfetch'd? Who? Not me? Not me? I don't think anybody does, but you know what? It's not that bad. Not that bad. Right here. An ugly green again. So many ugly green shinies. Right here. Dugong, you can't even notice it. F. Alright, finally a good green shiny. And with fun sprites, amazing. Better than that, but not better than Psyduck. Shelter, what the heck? I didn't know it was that color. That's very striking. I've never seen shiny Shelter. It's a pretty okay sprite too. Up here. Meowth's definitely better. But hey, I like it. Back when you can actually see the difference in the smoke. And in the hands. But Gengar shiny. It's a disappointment. Yeah, this is pretty good. And the mouth. The mouth is also blue, but this is just sad. Not the worst though. No, you know what? This is your final reward for trading it. Another shiny. Well, it's not a bad sprite. Okay, I didn't know it was pink. That's a pretty bad drowsy sprite though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. No, it's not that good of a sprite. And it's a pretty weird pink. Yeah, I'd say right about here. And Hypno is a much worse pink. Krabby. It's an okay yellow. It's nothing more. Kingler. I know in the feed it looks bad, and I know in the shiny it looks bad. So also pretty low. I mean, this is the classic good shiny. Yeah, it's a great ball. Like Electro a little more, I think. Yeah. Golden eggs and like a palm tree in fall. Even though those don't really change in the fall. Finding some golden eggs makes you feel pretty good. And having it evolve into a fall palm tree, which doesn't technically exist, is also pretty fine. Just a sad green again. With an okay sprite. Actually, no, this goes beyond. Hitmonlee. It's just another ugly green. So many ugly greens. Must it always be this way? It's not a bad sprite though. And this one's up here. A Lickitung. Dang. It's not terrible. It's a pretty fun sprite. Alright, coughing with the purple gas and the nice body color. That's good. Rhyhorn. Like, earning it doesn't really get you anything if somehow you do. So I think based off principle it has to go down here. And this is even worse, but it's not so blindingly terrible. Yeah, right here. Chansey, when you find one of these and when you get it, everybody knows you earned it. And you earned something pretty okay. Right here. Tangela. Very green. With the weird shoes. It's fun. But it's not amazing. Yeah, no, nothing else really comes close. Kangaskhan barely changes, but it's better than these rejects. Horsea is not that great of a blue. Nor is Seadra. Goldeen. Nobody likes Goldeen. Plus, it barely changes. Sea King, it's a little better, I guess. Yeah, right here. Staryu. It looks pretty good like this. But it looks even better as a Starmie. Mr. Mime. I know it's shiny, but it's not that good. Yeah, right here. Scyther! You barely recognize it's shiny. The little part it does have, it's okay, I guess. Yeah, right here. Jinx! So terribly pink! Oh, Jinx ain't that great. Electabuzz. It's a very terribly vibrant yellow. Saturated, oversaturated. Yeah, no, I don't think this is that great. But it's not that bad. Magmar is definitely better, but that's a pretty bad sprite. So it brings it down to there. Pinsir. It's okay. A little better than Jinx. Tauros with another bad green. What is with these people? They get green. Looks great on these guys. Yep, the sound is stretching. Okay. Yeah, right here. Magikarp, the classic gold. Yeah, feel good when you get it. This Gyarados is honestly a little better than the modern Gyarados. It's shiny. I like the paler look. Lapras, that's a really nice purple. But it's not that good of a sprite, so... Right there. Ditto! It's pretty good. Eevee, love the white. Vaporeon. Never really liked the pink of it, but it's better than its brothers. So right down there. And Jolteon. That's a terrible green. Flareon. It's a nice gold. It's a nice gold, but it doesn't feel as special as the other golds. Yeah, right there. Oregon. It's pretty okay. A lot of these are just pretty okay. Omanite, And Omastar. Omanite. Why did Omastar have to get a green shell? Omanite. This is a fine shiny. Omastar is in the... honestly in the tier below. And pretty low in it. Okay, I don't think it's that bad. Like this right here. This one. This Omastar though. Oh god, Kabuto. Why? Why did you have to go with green? It's not the worst sprite, but it's not the best either. Aerodactyl with the purple. I want to say it looks like something, but there's literally nothing I can really compare it to. Like, I guess Nidoking's colors, but Nidoking doesn't have the blue. It's fine though. I like Omanite better. Yeah, right there. Snorlax. Back when it just kind of became more saturated. This is just kind of a normal Snorlax color. It's better than Gengar's, I'll give you that. Aw, Articuno. Butterfree isn't that high. The frosty look of it. Zapdos with the disappointing shiny. And a pretty bad sprite too. You know what? It looks the same. I'm gonna put it there. Better than Gengar though. Moltres. You know it's shiny. It's pretty good. Yeah, right there. Ah, Dratini. I don't know. The colors of it don't really strike me as special. But Dragonairs, so high up in B tier. Dragonites is a disappointing end. Right there, yeah. Mewtwo. You can clearly see that Mew has this blue color to it. So why doesn't Mewtwo have that blue color to its tail and eyes? It's a okay sprite, but it's not that good. Muse. It's fun, it's happy, it's blue. Alright. There's the list. Oh boy. There we go. And with that, my legal obligation is taken care of. I am free. I really gotta stop stretching with the mic on. Ah. Alright. It's time to test again. Now first, let me see what's going on with the stuff. Alright. The Iris GPUs out of 50. Intel integrated graphics. Alright. I'm gonna do it, I think. Yes. I'm gonna try Fortnite again. Gonna see if it decides to... Okay, well... There's already an update for it? Really? Of all times? You do it now? Yeah, you do, don't you? Come on. Why? It's a short one at least. So we'll just be here. Nope, can't cut this out. That read and write is going pretty fast there, Buckaroo. Okay, Squeaky Chair, you don't have to give your input. Nobody wants it anyways. This is what this stream was meant for, honestly. Only remembered Uh-oh. Ah, okay, that's fine. That's fine and dandy, honestly. I thought something else was going wrong. Okay. We're good, we're fine. We're fine. I know something really bad was going wrong. I guess I should, change it to fart night. You know, Wait, it doesn't have to be Fortnite. But I guess since it's already launching, it will. Because I know that Minecraft can make this an issue. Golly. They make it hard to run in two different ways. Java rely both Minecrafts rely on CPU a lot. Sight to see. Sight to see. The little dip. Ugh. Oh boy. Oh yes, Mr. Indiana Jones. I go Fortnite Odyssey. Comparatively. Alright. I'm ready to see stream fall down. I should probably look at it on my phone. Okay, here it comes. All right. Come on, let's see how it is. I'm afraid if it's already died. Okay. Oh. Oh no. I see it. Hey, I would like to turn my camera. Okay, well I can't turn my camera, and it's clear that it's an issue. Okay, we're getting off of that. You don't say, it's unstable, huh? Darn. I thought we'd do good. Clearly not. It's okay, breathe. Breathe. Come on. So I swear it should. Yeah, it's controlled. Whatever. Come on. Come back to me. Okay. Nope. Still unstable. Guess I'll let it catch its breath. It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay, yeah. Man. Suppose that's just multi-streaming for you. Alright. We're fine. We're good. We're okay. Good to know. Yeah, I don't know much of a way to fix any of that. The CPU gets wildly used. And then, I don't know, I guess I just can't handle it. This is why I wanted to do tests. I should do tests. But that's an off-stream thing. Right now, all I can think of doing is the shiny hunt, but that doesn't feel right considering the current theme of the stream was tier lists. I don't know how to transition off of that, honestly. I'm good to keep going for the rest of the hour. The rest of the hour of streaming, that is. I don't know. I wanted to edit, but editing is usually boring streams. Let's see what I got on Steam. There's a few games I can't play because they're a video that I haven't finished editing. In fact, I haven't even started editing. Was that an update for Stardew Valley that I saw? Oh, wait a minute. Starting download? Is the new DLC here? .4 gigabytes. B. I do have some Jackbox games, but nobody's really here right now. So, that's alright. The current thing. Uh-oh. Okay. Some lag spikes I'm seeing. Yes, yes. My fault. My fault. Hopefully you can still hear me just fine. That's what downloading will do. Oof. Alright, fine. I won't download it on stream. Don't know what the heck Black Desert is. Nah, can't download anything. Can't play that. Oh god. The First Descendant. Most intensive game because it's Unreal Engine 5 and it's free, so they didn't bother optimizing any single part of it. They say, oh, we did some optimizations, but it's a lie. It's a brutal lie. Well, I suppose there's nothing there, really. Perhaps it's best we go with something lighter. You know, before I have to figure out, off stream, if CPU really is the best way to multi-stream on my own hardware. I get it. I can just use Restream. But the problem is they're brutally inconsistent. I've seen it before, and I know I'll see it again, because I'm not going to pay for that. And I'm not going to pay to, you know, for whatever I need to have to stream at 17,000. Streaming at 17,000 was never, you know? I don't know. Rendering it twice, even though it's at the same, no, less kilobits per second, megabits per second, whatever. I don't believe that was ever the problem. No, I believe that the 2 times rendering is the problem. Ideally, I just have a dual PC setup. And hey, maybe once I have enough money for my own PC, instead of this laptop that makes way too much noise, I have the capture card that'll handle it just fine. Maybe it can work that way, but I don't know. I just believe in my hardware to do it. I haven't eaten today. That's my bad. It's my bad. Yeah. You know what? I don't know why I use Fortnite as the benchmark. The First Descendant is so much heavier. Alright, well, least I learned that. A hungry mind is not a thinking mind. And I can't just end it there, either. Honestly, this music has gotten me in the mood. Ah, come on. What do you mean you weren't ready? Let's go gambling!
Let's go. Yeah.
Ah, come on. Oh, come on! You can't deal me this terrible hand and you expect me to win? That's terrible, man! What the heck? Oh, come on! You can't just keep giving me these bad hands. Alright, there we go. That's what I'm talking about, Luigi. Ooh, now that's good. Ooh, 4 of a kind, baby! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Mm-hmm. Keep the star. Ah, come on. It's fine, I've been waiting, I guess. It's not about the money, though, it's about the stars. Well, that's not what I meant, Luigi. Yeah. Yeah, full house. Aww. Alright, come on, you're setting me up. You didn't. Okay. Winning pairs. That's good, I guess. Oh boy. Yeah, alright, you wanted to give me stars. Yeah, okay, okay. 2 pairs, 2 pairs. Yeah. See, this is a lot easier than paying attention to other stuff right now. Ah, come on. Luigi, I need my stars, man. Coins are nothing. The stars mean everything to me. Please give me the flower. Okay, 2 pairs, 2 pairs. Oh, why would you do that, Luigi? 4 of a kind? I'm gonna keep your brother. You're gonna give me Mario. You didn't give me Mario. Okay, okay, I still won, I still won. Ah, come on. Flowers, flowers. Yes, that's what I'm talking about, Luigi. Oh, come on. Even when you give me it, you take it all away. I'm keeping the star. You'll give me the stars, right? Okay, okay. 3 of a kind, 3 of a kind. Yes. Alright, good. We're getting back our actual stars. Alright, I'm seeing some clouds. Oh god. Okay, I won. Okay, I thought it was a full house. That mushroom tricked me into thinking it was a Mario. You're gonna give me Luigi's. Oh, he gave me a cloud. Oh, come on. Alright, I don't know what you're gonna give me. I just want mushrooms. Okay, 1 mushroom. Oh! Come on. Luigi, come on, man! Okay, stars, we got the highest. And we didn't get any more, we got 2 pairs at least. Oh, come on! Luigi! Buddy, pal! Can't just do that to a person. Okay, you've given me... Come on, you're good. No. I wouldn't have won either way. Well, maybe. If I got a star, I would have won. You gave me this garbage hands. Do you hate me? Okay, well, I should have gotten rid of the star. Oh. Come on, man. Oh my god. Worst hand in the game. Other than junk, and you have a 4 of a kind. Of course you have a 4 of a kind, Luigi. Why wouldn't you have a 4 of a kind? It only makes sense. Alright, you'll give me the full house. You didn't give me the full house. In fact, you made it hurt even more. No, Luigi, I'm I'm very disappointed in you. We're down to 20! Luigi! You're not supposed to make me lose this much, Luigi! I had so many stars! And what do you do? Oh, now you finally let me win! Oh, just so I could hear the sound again, just to lose it all again. Come on, Luigi. You're better than this. I thought, at least. Alright, 3 of a kind off the rip, off the flop. I don't know, I think it is off the rip. Oh, come on! See, I told you you'd take it all away. Only a pair of Luigis. Come on, Luigi. Okay, 2 pairs, 2 pairs, 2 pairs. Yeah! And he's gonna take it all away again, I just know it. Oh my god, what junk, little junk. Okay, there we go, 3 of a kind. 3 of a kind, lowest one. And you got a 4 of a kind. Come on, Luigi. We're buds, we're pals. Okay, see, is that so hard? Now just keep letting me win. That's not quite what I meant. And you just... Come on, Luigi. No, buddy, pal, buddy, Luigi, you dabba. Why? Why, Luigi? What's the point, Luigi? What do you get out of this? You're clearly not getting your coins back. I've earned more coins than I've lost. Can't use them for anything. Because it's Mario. No. That's my sign to quit gambling. Send it on one game of this. Ah, it's even done bad. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Oh gosh. Okay, cool. As long as I keep getting those Lakitus, we're golden. God, I should have set it up vertically before doing this. Uh-oh, he's gone. Yes! Okay. Come on, boy. No! Okay! Phew! This is much easier on an actual touch screen. Okay. It's much easier to line up the combos, and it's actually vertical too. Oh god, come on, no, no, no. Oh no! No, 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 buddy, come on. You wouldn't do that to your old pal. But this is clearly Bowser's ship that's doing it. No, he's already gone. What do you mean? He's already gone. No! Come on, no, well. I suppose that's that. No, actually, we're going to here. Let's see. Nah. Yeah, there we go. You want to be a part of the raid? That's on Twitch. Links on YouTube. Raid. Alright, we got a few choices. Oh, wait a minute. Ah, nobody's here. I don't have to raid. So, with that, extract notifications and have a good day. Or else